We're here today at the Barnett Park Recreation Center hosting a PACT Act event. Today we have Veterans Benefits Administration Regional Office with us. We're doing toxic exposure screenings. We have eligibility and enrollment, our patient advocates, and a bunch of outreach services to include our women's health, whole health, caregiver support team, our suicide prevention team, and a bunch of others.
The PACT Act is one of the largest expansion in the VA's history for health and benefits for veterans. It expands the list of presumptive conditions by about 23 conditions. These are conditions that we assume may be related to a veteran's service in the armed forces.
We have community partnership with the VA, also with members of Congress, Congressman Soto, Congressman Frost is here, and our Veterans Advisory Council is here, as well as our Veterans Office for Assisting Veterans is here in the building. So this is all about making certain that our veterans have information about benefits that's available to them as a community. And so we are hosting this town hall meeting so that veterans can ask the questions and or their family members or their caregivers so that our veterans can get taken care of.
I'm very glad that this has happened. I am overly joyed with the fact that there are so many veterans here. It just goes to show you if the word gets out appropriately, they will come. And a lot of them, it's been a challenge for them. There's invisible wounds, among other things, age, but they're here, and I just encourage everyone who has a veteran, who is a family member that's older, please accompany them so they can have the dignity that they fought for.
Veterans are here today to look into their claim, an existing claim, an intent to file a claim, or to start a new claim. They're also probably here to do the toxic exposure screening part of this event.
Veterans can expect to be met by a nurse and one of our providers where we'll ask a series of questions related to their experience in the armed forces. The questions will generally ask the veterans about their exposure to toxins while they served. So this could include burn pits, Agent Orange, or other toxins. This will then get recorded into the veteran's medical history, and they'll have the opportunity to also file a claim if they'd like to do so today.
If there are any concerns or questions about any service-connected disabilities or the PACT Act, learning more about it, obviously there's a deadline coming up. I would absolutely have them contact their local, government VA services to get more information. There's definitely a lot of resources out there. Unfortunately, we all don't know exactly who those resources are, so this was a great opportunity to just figure that out and find someone to talk to.
The thing is, a lot of these veterans here aren't even enrolled in the VA, so it's good because they can be enrolled in the VA and they could qualify for benefits and compensation, and their families can as well. They'll get more awareness of what's available for the veterans from the VA and the different veterans organizations in the community of what the Orange County Veterans Advisory Council actually advocates for, and we have different members on the council that provide various resources as well.
There were a few things that I've been confused about as far as my benefits. I had no idea where to go or who to talk to, and I got an email from the Orange County office telling me that this event was happening, so I decided to come out here. I honestly thought I was going to be sitting and listening in an auditorium. I had no idea that it was going to be to this extent, and I absolutely got the answers I wanted, and I'm just really happy, honestly.
Today we had about 524 veterans pre-register for the event, and we do anticipate a little bit more than that just because we've hung up signs and we know that our media friends have been spreading the word as well. So hundreds of veterans here today. We're extremely excited about that.
The Orlando VA healthcare system has done over 80,000 screens, and we are third within the nation compared to other healthcare systems.
This is really important to us because there are over 75,000 veterans that are documented who live here within our community, and so we want to make certain that they have access to every benefit that they're entitled to.